Anyway.
Answer the question. What was the question I asked?
To answer your question.
What was the question that I asked?
I don't need to repeat the question.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard what you said. I'm about to answer it, ain't I?
It was a 2-part question.
I'm about to answer it. Anyway, to answer the question, you need at least 2 years minimum for you to introduce anybody to my son. 2 years minimum.
This.
I told you that before. I don't know why y'all got this new on camera.
No, I don't remember you saying those 2 years, bro. You done lost your mind.
How I lose my mind? Because we want to get technical
No,
before me.
finish.
I'm about to tell you. I'm about to break my shit down now.
Stop.
2 years minimum. It's both ways, child and co-parenting. Let me tell you why. I dealt with you for a year without you even being my girlfriend, just creeping with you. Why would I introduce you to my son? Make it make sense. That doesn't make any sense. So if you're gonna introduce anybody to my son, you need to make sure you ain't an item that's just being humped on. Cause you might just be being humped on. You don't know that man. You don't really know a person like that. Like a lot of people don't want to admit that. I only know you for a year. I don't know you. Only knew you for 6 months. I don't know you. So why would I introduce you to my children?
Chase it out.
I don't know you. I don't even know what you're about really. I only know, watch out, Rebel. I only know what you told me. So why would people be so in a rush? Like, then what if we don't work? Then what you gonna do? Not say we. What if you and the man don't work? Then what you gonna do? Introduce my son to a new man after 6 months? Then what if y'all don't work? You gonna introduce to a new man after a year? Then what if y'all don't work? You gonna introduce to a new man after a year? What do you think this is?
You done?
So unless you know for a fact this is who you gonna be with, this is who you taking a long haul with, until you got that, matter of fact, squash everything I just said. When you got the feeling in your heart that this who you taking a long haul with,
better.
then you could introduce him.
That's
but guess what?
better.
You ain't gonna have that feeling in 6 months.
You don't know what
You
I'm
ain't
gonna
have that
have.
feeling in a year.
Okay, so this man talking about 2 years minimum.
Yeah, 2 years
And
minimum.
get your dogs to move over there. Get your dogs,
Hey.
both of them to go.
Move. Over here.
That's a lot.
Over here.
Throwing me off.
Go ahead. That's because your dog over here. That's why he won't leave. Move. You too. Move.
The thing about it is, and this is why I tell y'all he always be lying and
How am I lying?
We were not messing around for no year.
Yes, we was.
He's lying.
You met me when?
Shut up. I met him
Yeah, I'm
in
a
June,
killer. Go ahead.
right?
Mm-hmm.
By December of the same year, right?
We wasn't even together. That's when you went on my.
I went to Miami.
You want to put stuff
I
out
went
there?
to Miami.
You want
and
to
I
get
got
to the
the
story?
tattoo
You
covered
want
up
to get to the story?
right before that.
No.
Or right after. It happened right after.
Bro, we wasn't even together when you went to Miami because you wasn't even giving me none. I kept telling you, if you don't give me none, I'm gonna stop talking to you.
Yeah, and
So
I
we wasn't
wasn't.
together-
But
that's what I'm
it wasn't no year.
Yes, it was. It was a year. How you gonna tell me? It was definitely a year. What are you talking about?
Lying. It was not no year, y'all. I'm telling you that right. How long it was, Sheree?
You met me when?
gotta
What month you met
lie.
me in? What month you met me in?
June.
June. You met me in June.
It
What
was
month,
like
what month did I
6
start
months.
talking to you? What month did I start talking to
Nigga,
you?
you started talking to me what? October?
So you telling me we got together in December? Or was we together when we went to Vegas?
We was together before Vegas though.
Okay. All right.
We weren't together before Vegas, so I'm delusional. So
you're not
I'm just delusional.
I'm not saying we were together before Vegas, but when we went to Vegas, we were together.
We were very much a secret.
Bro, we
still.
didn't go together.
may have been a year.
We didn't-
I'm proud.
thank you, because that's
It
when
may
you
have
posted the
been a
picture when we
year.
went
It may have
bowling with Narisha.
It may have been a year.
Thank you.
It may have.
Because you literally said to me out your own mouth, I've been talking to you for a whole year. I'm not about to keep doing this if I'm not your girlfriend. That's what you said to me. And I said, I'm not making you my girlfriend unless you get the tattoo covered. And that's what you did. So don't make me seem like I'm losing my mind.
That may have been. That okay.
Now, what if you would have had children and you would have
No,
introduced
but
me to your
this is the
son
thing. We talking
and
about
I
that.
fumed
No,
on
but
you?
this is the thing. I feel like 2 years is a stretch.
No, it's not.
I feel like you could have said a year only because
No, 2 years.
we're not in our 20s. We grown.
Okay.
So I feel like
That's even worse.
it's not, because I feel like we can honestly, well, I'm gonna speak for me. For me, I'm dating with the intention
But that
and to I'm dating with the intent to get married.
Wait,
I'm
tap me
not.
in.
Wait a
No.
minute. I'm
Tap
not
me in.
dating you to because
Tap
I
me
want to
in.
see.
Tap me in
I
first.
want to see
Tap me
what's
in
happening.
first.
Wait a minute.
No, because I want to say what I gotta say if I forget. Tap me in.
Go ahead, bro.
No, tap me in.
No.
Tap me in.
No.
You dating with the intent to get what?
Married.
So why have you not continued to talk to the men who you have went out with? Because you told me they what? Say it.
What do you mean?
You told me they always want to what?
Most of them just want the one thing.
Exactly.
But if we ain't
Exactly.
been dating, I went on one date. I said a year. I said a year could be
Bro,
the thing.
you are dating with the
I'm
intent
not-
to get married because you gave yourself to the Lord.
That's not.
Before that, you were not dating with that
Sheree,
intent.
why you keep bringing that up?
Because you went and sat next to Jesus and got right. Everybody ain't gonna sit next to Jesus.
Why do you keep bringing this
I'm
up?
just trying to tell you, you went and hallelujah, and now you know.
Because I
next
feel like
thing-
you're making a joke out of it. This is my real life.
I ain't making no joke. I'm just saying nigga ain't smacking to you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Stop,
If
stop
the
keep saying
if
it.
a nigga ain't got a ring, he can't swing the thing. I'm just trying to tell him. I'm trying to help the
You
people.
don't gotta help. You don't gotta help
It
them.
might be somebody in here that watch your videos. They might be like, "Oh, she fine. I'm a DM her." Don't waste your time. If you ain't got a ring, you can't swing the thing.
Sheree, at this point,
Luckily,
I'm
I got
also,
it before she saved. I got it when the devil was involved.
you know what? This gonna be the. This
The
is
Lord
no,
is my
no,
shepherd,
for
he know I
real.
won't. Ain't
This
that
is
right,
the last.
Father?
This your last time.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Amen.
This your last time. This is your
All
last
right,
time.
all right,
No, for
I'm
real, because you playing.
I'm gonna stop making jokes. I'm sorry to get it. Now, but for real, 2 years. 2 years.
No, I'm doing a year because
Yeah,
I'm
you
not about to
ain't-
be
you can't tell
dating
me what
nobody
you're
for
doing.
2 years.
You can't tell me what you're doing. You can't tell me what you're doing with my son. See, that's me messing up
am
at. You can't tell me what
Going
you're
to introduce him after a year
Alright,
and
alright. And
my
when I press him,
child
when I
after
press
a year.
him, don't say nothing.
What you gonna say?
If he ain't
What you
stepping
gonna
up,
say?
if he ain't stepping up, he needs to step off. And he gonna
Stepping
be
up
tested.
as far as what? What do
Being
you
a
have to
stepdad.
do?
Being a stepdad, and he gonna be tested. I'm just letting you know I'm testing
Tested.
you.
You
I'm
not
testing
nobody's.
you.
Who are you?
Okay. I might wake up one day and be like, you know what? I could go get a scene from school, but I'm acting like I gotta do something. Let me see. Hey yo, I can't make it, bro. I need you to call your boyfriend and tell him you need to pick a scene up. Let him not get picked up and watch what happens. Not you. I don't need you to pick him up. I need you to call your boyfriend and tell
this is
him
the thing.
I need him to pick a scene up. If he can't
The
step,
thing
he needs
about
to
it
step
is,
off.
I feel like a year is enough
No, a year
time
is not.
because for me,
You don't even know
I'm
nobody in a
dating.
year.
I'm dating with the intent to get married. I'm not just dating you to see what happens. So any relationship that I
People
get in
fill
from
out-
here on
people
out,
fill out application.
I'm going into it with the end goal being marriage.
People-
So the thing about it is, if I'm dating somebody, that's gonna be one of our first
Oh
conversations.
my
I'm letting them know
God.
from the jump. Like I'm not sitting here just trying to date you to see what happens. Like don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna take it slow, and this is gonna all super new to me because now I'm dating with a different headspace. In the past, when I dated, clearly I didn't wait till marriage to, to do what you normally do when you're dating somebody. But it's completely different for me now. So I'm definitely gonna have to take different steps, slower steps. But I feel like a year is enough time for you to introduce somebody.
All right, so look.
I don't believe in introducing every person
So
that
I'm
you
gonna
date
compromise.
for
Can I compromise?
sure.
Can we
But I
compromise?
feel like a
Can we
year
compromise?
is a good enough
You
time
wanna
because I'm
compromise?
trying to be married in a
You want to
year.
compromise? You know I always would compromise.
What?
So let's say you get a dude, right? A year go by, you come to me like, oh, I want to introduce him to the scene.
No.
Right? I agree with it. If y'all don't work, you ain't allowed to introduce him to nobody else till you get married.
You can't tell me anything.
Yes,
So you want me to
tell
get married first and then introduce you on the
can't
scene
tell
after
me.
I get married?
You can't tell me. who I
Okay, so
can't-
do you
who
want me to
can't-
get married and
who I
then
can't
introduce you after I
introduce
get
you to.
married?
It depends on how fast you get married.
No, it doesn't. You said until I get married. So do
I
you
said
want
the
to
second
meet
one.
them?
The second one.
That's what I'm saying. Do you
The
want to
second one.
meet?
Not the first
That's
one.
what I'm
The
saying.
second one. The second
said
one.
the first
I'm not gonna
guy.
lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. After the first guy, I don't even give. Excuse me. She don't me cursing. After the first guy, I don't even want to meet nobody else. I don't care who you get after that.
That's what I'm saying. But you don't want to meet them until we're married.
That's fine. I don't know.
Okay, so-
I don't even care to meet him when you're married.
If I marry him in 6 months, then
I don't even care to meet him when you're married. After the first
You're
guy,
childish,
I'm not about to
bro.
keep meeting people.
you challenge.
I'm not about to keep meeting people. What do you think this is?
You still want me
The
to
meter
meet
throne?
them? Why you?
No, I don't
why
want you.
Why?
And make sure you put that across the screen when I say
Why?
it.
No.
No, I don't want you.
If I gave
My energy of wanting you have left, girl. I'm dead
Such a
serious.
liar.
The first, we've been separated for 5 years now. The first 3 years, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I gotta get her back. The last 2, that shit is out the window.
Yeah, because you've had options now. You've been able to explore
Nah, I'm just
other
focusing on myself. That's why I'm not in a
He
relationship.
has been able
That's why I
to-
don't date.
If y'all get
That's
what
why I
I'm
don't
saying,
date.
he's been able to
That's why I don't date.
experience.
Because I'm focused on me. That's why I don't date. I probably start dating again
He
on
ain't
like
got a dick, but
35.
he still sleep with people.
No, I don't. I don't get no ass. Oh, excuse my language. I don't get nothing here in Georgia. I don't know nobody here.
That's why he being so in the rush to go home. He try to make it seem like
Now, when I go back
I
home-
miss my mother. I miss my mother.
I do miss my mother, but
He
when I
don't
go
miss-
back
he don't
home,
miss his mother that much.
when I go back home,
He
that's
don't
a
miss
different.
his mother that much.
That's a different vibe.
You see what I'm saying?
I might could get some back home. I might could bump into somebody.
You
Like
might
bump
go
to an old
bump
friend.
into somebody.
I'm just saying.
He gets on my nerves.
I might bump into an old friend. I'm just saying. You know? I don't know. Here, I don't know nobody. I go to work, come home, play the game. I don't even know what you're talking about. I said I might bump into an old friend. I don't know. I don't know. I literally don't
You
know.
spent the block on somebody from years ago?
I might. I don't know.
How far? How
I'm,
far back? How far back you spent the block? How far back?
It's years, brother. It's years. Before your time, Shorty. Fall back. I don't know.
That's how you get them.
I don't
you
know.
Said you. This
Come
why
on.
y'all do
I'm
so
saying.
sneaky.
I ain't say it was you, Tom. I'm just saying.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? I got some girls from high school who still want me.
That's a
You know what I mean? I might be outside drinking on the gram. Oh, you in Jersey? Come see me. I don't know. That might happen. I'm just saying. You know?
I think 2 years is a short stretch. In all honesty.
Now, all jokes aside,
2 years is
all
a
jokes
stretch.
aside, 2 years not a stretch,
Because
right?
I'm trying to get
But why-
married in a year.
Well, you're not. That's stupid. That's why
I
would
can,
you
I
want to
can
rush and
date
marry
somebody.
somebody in a year?
They say you
You slow.
listen. It is said you know if you want to marry somebody within
Girl,
the
you
first
watch
6
Married
months.
at First
No,
Sight. You
I would
slow.
date some. I would do. You know, I would do that
Yeah, that's why you slow.
because I'm a hopeless romantic.
That's
But
it.
I feel like they say you only need 6 months to know if you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody.
Yeah, they say a lot of things.
You don't feel like that?
No,
You don't feel like you know in the first 6 months?
maybe it's possible,
That's what I'm saying. And then you could be
but
married
you
the
don't
next
know. But
6.
you still don't know though. It's a
And I
feeling.
feel like we can do it. And then what's the worst case scenario? We can get in a normal 72 days if we don't like it. We
Hey,
don't live
like
one
I
time. We
said,
don't got 50 more years. We don't
We
know
do
how
got
much.
50 more.
We don't know that.
like I said,
We don't know how long God's going to put us here. We
Like-
don't know.
like I said, if as a man, if you're gonna deal with my son's mom, if you can't, I put it like this: my son is a plane. This is how I look at everything, right?
Yeah, we know this plane again.
My son is a plane.
Here we go.
I am the
plane.
pilot. If you gonna deal with her, then you gonna be the. Go sit down. Go. Get it from under me. If you gonna deal with her, then you gonna be the co-pilot. The pilot gotta rest sometimes. So guess what I need you to do? I need you to fly the plane. If you can't pick him up from school, help him with his homework, teach him about men stuff when I'm not around. I might be out of town. I might be on vacation. He might need to talk to a man about a girl or something. If you can't help him tie a tie, if you can't,
Cut it out.
if you can't help him tie a tie, if you can't,
You ain't help him
he didn't get to that stage yet. This is what I'm saying. But what if I'm not around and I'm going to a dance. I don't know how to tie my tie. What is you around for, my bro? If you can't help with nothing. At that point,
Okay,
all you
so
doing is
we
helping on my
agreed
baby
to 1
mama.
year.
Get
1
out of here.
year.
No, not 1 year. I said 2 years minimum. I'm not changing my answer for nobody.
So you're going to make it very difficult for
I'm
me.
telling you, I'm not making nothing difficult for you.
I
I'm
said
giving
a
you
year.
2 years minimum.
I'll give you a year and a half.
I'm
So
not-
you don't want to even...
2 years minimum.
Sharif, I'm not waiting. That's too long for me.
Okay.
24 months for somebody to meet my child, and we talking marriage after the first 8 months.
2 years. 2 years
I'm
minimum.
not. No. I see him gonna meet him way before then.
All right, and I'm telling you now, if you go against my wishes, I'm gonna make your life a living hell. So just go ahead.
You do that now.
Okay. Just don't say I didn't tell you. Don't be like.
Sharif,
oh,
I'm
you
not
being petty.
doing 2 years.
You
Like,
not-
no, seriously, all
You
jokes
not.
aside, I'm not waiting 2 years because I'm not trying to be dating for 2 years. So you want me to be celibate for 8 years?
I ain't say date for 2 years. I never said date for 2 years.
So you don't care if I marry them before you meet them?
That's on you. That's your marriage. I ain't even come to your wedding. So what do I care?
That was my next question. I
No,
don't
I'm
want
not
you
coming
come.
to you. I
I'll
don't
give you an
care.
invitation
I know you would, but I won't be there.
to see your son.
What? That ain't my business. That's between you, him, and his fake ass stepdaddy.
Stop me. Y'all see the hate.
It ain't no hate. He just ain't
I
a real
will come to
stepdaddy.
your
'cause
wedding
he
and
don't
I will
get
bring a gift.
you. You ain't getting no invitation, so you ain't gotta come
Why
to my
I
wedding.
can't come to your
For
wedding?
what? What you wanna come to my wedding for?
So everybody can see that we're a blended family.
We all blended family. We didn't see that when we go on vacation together. You don't gotta be at my wedding.
Oh, that's the next video, vacation with our spouses. Okay, y'all. So 1 year is the end.
Why you keep
1
sliding
year?
1 year in there? I said 2 years minimum.
1 year Your girl already been celibate for almost 3 years. I'm not about to be for 7, 8. God, I'm not rushing you.
Oh, she just told on herself, y'all. I told y'all she was giving that cat up. I told y'all she just told on herself talking too much.
No, I been said that.
You said you've been celibate for almost 3 years. We've been living here 2 years.
Shree.
We've been living here 2 years.
Since I moved here.
We've been living here 2 years.
This year is gonna be 3 years.
When I asked you back home, you told me you wasn't dealing with nobody.
How long ago was that?
What do you mean?
That
was the year before.
All right, y'all. Let me close this out. We're
Yeah, I
gonna
bet
have
you
this
would want to
conversation.
close it out. I
You
bet you
wanna
would.
leave it in here?
The year when you was living downtown,
But-
you
but
told me
we
you
was-
wasn't dealing with nobody.
Sure.
Did you not say that? You said to me, I ain't dealing with nobody. I ain't even worried about niggas. Answer the question. Is that what you said or not?
When I first moved
Is that what you said?
Listen, when I first moved into my apartment, I was not.
All right.
But that summer, I definitely had a hot girl summer. For
right.
sure.
All right.
For sure.
So you was a hoe.
No, I wasn't.
So what was it then?
I was not no hoe.
Oh, okay. So you was just fucking niggas you wasn't with.
No. Oh, I thought you meant like.
So you was just fucking niggas you
I
wasn't with.
definitely had a great
So
summer.
you was fucking niggas you wasn't with. Don't try to sugarcoat it for your YouTube.
Not niggas. Not
How many was it?
multiple.
How many was it?
One.
Okay. So you was fucking one nigga you wasn't with. Okay. So you was fucking a nigga that had a girlfriend. Oh, okay. So y'all just met and had sex. So y'all was talking.
No, we weren't talking. I've known him for a long time.
And you just was like, come over, let's have sex.
No, what?
I'm asking the question.
Bye,
I'm
y'all.
asking the question. Like,
Peace and
obviously y'all
love.
was
Remember,
talking.
you are appreciated. Peace and love.